Welcome to MTB Freaks. So, you've been watching videos on YouTube and catching some amazing stories on Instagram, and you're thinking of coming to Knoxville to check out this amazing riding scene. You've taken the time off work, you've planned your route, gotten together your riding buddies, well, at least the ones whose wives would let them go, and you've probably already reserved your hotel room for the weekend. Now what do? You've been to other trail systems and you missed out on some truly amazing trails, or ended up going up the downhill trail and down the climbing trail simply because you didn't know the area. You've heard that Knoxville has many different trail systems and over 50 miles of trail to navigate in a single weekend. What to do? Well, you could always go out and buy one of the latest Garmin gadgets that show you how to navigate the trails, but that's expensive. It still doesn't tell you what trails fit your kind of riding best. You could stop every couple of 100 yards and pull your phone out of your pocket or backpack, provided you have one, log into Trail Forks and struggle through figuring out where the hell you're even going or why. If there was only some reasonably priced trail guide that maybe knew the area that could show you around and only the kind of trails that you came to ride. Well, look no further. That is exactly what this video is about. And it's our pleasure here at MTB Freaks to introduce to you Alex Clark, founder of Knoxville Outdoor Tours. Let's get straight into it.
You're the reason I'm going mad, you're mine, only mine. You're mine, only mine.
I'm Alex, and I'm in my mid-20s, live here in the wonderful South Knoxville neighborhood. I got here a few years ago and have seen the growth that South Knoxville has come to have, and been lucky enough to to see a lot of it from the beginning. And it's made me a very proud Knoxvillian. And I've got a day job, but I love just anytime, as soon as I'm done with work, I come out here and ride bikes, and I want to share that with other people. And I'm married with a dog, and so life doesn't get much better. So Knoxville Outdoor Tours is my brainchild of something I came up with to where I knew I wanted to start a business, and I had a few different requirements. And of those requirements, something like a guide company where I can combine what I do every day with how much fun it is, can also fit my other work schedule, and the ability to really scale it up maybe in the future. was something that having a mountain bike guide company fit for me. I've ridden in a lot of different places, and all these places tend to have some sort of mountain bike guide outfitter, and I think that's what really makes you a staple as a trail center, is when you have a go-to resource that can show you the best trails around.
Oh my God.
Actually, the charter with the state of Tennessee, so when you get your business license and everything finally is completed for your LLC, mine came through on February 25th, and most of the businesses in Tennessee actually shut down on March 10th. So I have officially opened Knoxville Outdoor Tours in an extremely difficult economy, but somebody gave me some words of optimism that if you can make it work now, you can make it work anytime. I've really got two different kinds of clients that I run into, and those are either people that are traveling here in order to ride bikes, or they're already here and want to they've seen somewhere that the mountain bike scene in Knoxville is good while they're here, and so that means either people are bringing their own bikes, or we've got bike rentals. Primarily, I provide rentals via River Sports Outfitters. We've got a great partnership that allows me to have access to both hardtail and full suspension high-end bikes with some of the best components around. As for the actual guiding itself, the flat rate, it's always for 4 hours as a minimum, and it's $100 for the first person plus an additional $50. In the past, I have, if you do have a group over 4 people, there is special group discounts. And then if you do want to have a bike as well, it's $45 for a hardtail, and that gets you use from beginning to end. I have it prepared and set up for you when you arrive. And the same story goes for the full suspensions, and those are $75. So my ideal customer is the amateur / intermediate mountain biker that has fallen in love with it, and they're all over Google and YouTube videos, just like Mountain Bike Freaks, and can't get enough of it. And they're showing up to these places, and they're just excited to ride bikes, and no matter what you give them, they're super stoked. And it helps when Knoxville has some pretty epic trails to where there's a lot of people that are blown away at the quality of trails and how much adventure you can fit in while you're just a few minutes from downtown.
Just a quick intermission here in this. We've only been out here for, gosh, maybe an hour or so, or a little more maybe. Yeah. But we've fit a lot of riding and a lot of videoing, a little, interview and stuff. Just in that time, everything is so close is what I'm getting at in Knoxville. So for any of the people that watch our videos, if you do watch and you've seen us ride out here and you thought this place looks amazing, you're coming to Knoxville, you'll definitely have to get with Alex and talk to him about getting him in here and showing you these places, because you'll be surprised. Even if you've been here in Knoxville for a long time, he knows of a lot of places that maybe you haven't been to, kind of little hidden gems and stuff like that. And so even if you do live in Knoxville and you're thinking, well, I pretty much been to all those places, don't be so sure. So definitely get with him, and yeah.
So long story short is every client's different, and that's really where the value for me, that's what I want to provide, is the flexibility for somebody to get in a ride whenever they want. And a lot of people, I've had a lot of clients that are here maybe just for the weekend, and they've got a 6-hour span to fit in a ride. And I've been able to form a great team that we really have flexibility any day of the week, anytime. We can pick out a 4-hour slot, we can pick out an all-day 8-hour spot, and we can put you on the trails day or night, anytime. And primarily we'll start from Baker Creek, but I create every ride custom depending on what the client is looking for. Some of these folks are just wanting to do the XC miles, some are wanting to ride jumps all day, and some people are wanting to ride rock guards all day. And Knoxville's got it all, and the value proposition for me is being able to build a ride custom around these people. So we are on every platform out there, and so a big emphasis and something I really like pushing is our Instagram, which is @Knox Outdoor Tours. And the reason for that is not only is it showcasing some clients, but there's a lot of rad Knoxville riding footage on there. And so if you just want to see the scene overall of Knoxville, jump on Instagram. You'll see videos every day. It stays pretty updated with some of the pros around here and them riding their home trails. And then we've got Facebook, which is just Knoxville Outdoor Tours. And we have a website, which is www.knoxoutdoortours.com. You can reach me through any of those. It's just me behind the computer. So you reach out, I'm happy to have a conversation, talk about bike stuff, and hopefully get you to book a ride. And a big thing that we're doing here in 2020, you can book the ride now, and then we'll figure out the dates later. So if you just want to reserve a spot, you know you want to do it, but you're not sure on your dates, that's 100% okay. We'll get you locked in, I'll get your bike reserved, and then whenever dates you decide on, we'll finalize that once it comes around.
Okay guys, so I'm Jody, this is Alex. We really appreciate you guys coming out riding with us today. You know from watching the channel, we're big advocates of supporting your local bike shops and the local bike community. And so again, we advocate for that type of deal. If you've even had half a thought about coming out and maybe taking a tour, that type of stuff, definitely contact him. He's, like he said, he's a regular person, so he'll message you right back and talk to you, and you guys can set something up at any time. And now is the time during COVID and all this stuff to definitely support your local mountain biking community. So
yeah guys, and thanks again for watching. I promise if you come to Knoxville, you won't regret it. Either way, with or without me, just come support us, come ride some trails, eat at the restaurants, drink some good beer. We've got 25 breweries in town. And thanks again for watching, and Alex
remember,
out.
stay on your bike, right?
Yeah, dude, rubber side down.
Yep, stay on your bike, guys. Woo!
So thanks again for joining us on this episode of MTB Freaks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when we drop a new video. And as always, remember to stay on your bike.